Apple pie can be really simple. We have these crusts, which are whole grain butter crusts that we showed you how to make in another video. And once I got both of these rolled out here, I can start putting this stuff together for the filling. I'm going to just fold this puppy up. Yes. And it'll be ready to go on top. So this is my filling, and these are very thinly sliced apples, really, really thin. Ooh, and it's important to taste the apple because that's going to tell you how much sweetener you need to put in there. If they're really tart, you're going to need more. If they're really sweet, you'll need less. These are pretty sweet. Now I'm going to use an unrefined cane sugar, and this has the molasses still in it, which is good. There's a lot of nutrients in there. And it also has a lot of flavor because of that. So I like putting that in there. I'm going to put that unrefined cane sugar in. That's about a half a cup. I'm also going to put some cinnamon and some fresh nutmeg, at your discretion how much you want. And a little bit of salt. It's important to put salt in. That brings out the sweetness actually of the apples and everything. And a little arrowroot powder. This is a fairly natural thickener. I'm just going to put a little bit of that in, and that also, you want to get a feel for how juicy your apples are, because the more juicy they are, the more thickener you'll need. So I'm going to toss this all together just with my hands here.
Can I borrow your car keys? Well,
yeah.
Here's the thing. My car's in the shop, and it won't be back for a couple of days. Daryl and Steve have gone off to buy some stuff for the man room, and
so you want these to get all covered here like this.
And Jane is going to pick up.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, thanks.
And then I'm just going to put this in the pie crust here, like this. Here it comes. This will look like it's way more apples than ever should go in there, and that's exactly what it should look like. You want them piled really high in there. This was about 5 to 7 apples.
Where are they?
In my purse.
Oh, okay. All right.
And don't be afraid of putting the kind of juice that is left over down here in the bottom of the bowl. That's just all good. It's all good stuff. I can smell the cinnamon and the nutmeg.
Where's your purse? Oh,
beautiful.
I found it. Never mind. I got it. Thanks.
There we go. It's all there. It's all happening in the pie. And I'm going to trim the edges. My oven's preheated to 350 degrees, and it'll bake for about an hour. And everybody in my entire family is going to love me when I pull a fresh apple pie out of the oven.
You're out of gas.
Doing this on the edge of a pie is not just for beauty, although it is quite beautiful. It also seals the top crust to the bottom crust so that everything stays in there and bakes. Very nice. And I will also need to put a couple of little steam holes for those apples to steam as they're cooking right in the top of the pie. And you can get really fancy with that, or just make a little crisscross. Okay, and this goes in the oven. Whoops, got to open it first. And I'm going to put the pie in the oven, and then later I may put my head in the oven.
Is this pie for anything?